In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to make these two surfaces and the helix so that they can be used in the next video for the curve-driven pattern. So first, I'm going to Control-Tab back to my other document. And I would like the surface toolbar turned on. If yours isn't turned on, right-click on any of the tabs, move down the tab, and turn the checkbox on beside surface. So I want to create an extrude surface. I'm going to select extrude surface. Just like if I were creating a solid, SolidWorks will now ask me to select a plane. So I'm going to expand the feature tree, and I'm going to tell I want to work in the top plane. I'll use my mouse gestures to activate circle, put the origin and the center of the circle together. Use mouse gestures to activate dimension, and the dimension is going to be 0.1. So I'll right click and exit the sketch. And then as the distance, I'll enter 60 thou, and I'll say OK, and I've created my first surface. Once again, I want to now create a helix, and to create a helix, I need a sketch. So I'm going to, in the top plane, create a new sketch, and I'm just going to convert the original circle because I can't share that sketch, and I'll say OK. And again, I'll right click and exit the sketch. The sketch is highlighted in the feature tree. I'm going to come up to curves and tell it I want to make a helix. I want to set up the pitch and revolution. The pitch is going to be 20 thou. I want 3 revolutions starting at 0 degrees going clockwise, so I'll say OK. And I've created the first surface in the helix. One more time, I'm going to go back to this top plane. I'm going to create a sketch. I'll use my mouse gestures to activate line, and I'm going to sketch this line here. I'll activate Smart Dimension, zoom in, and that line will be 10 thou. I'm going to push Escape, and I'll look normal to the sketch because I want this to pierce my helix. So I'll just rotate back around, and I need to select that helix. I'm going to hold Control, select it close to the endpoint, choose Pierce, and now my sketch is fully defined. I'll right click, exit the sketch. I'll look at the isometric view, and the last thing I want to do is use this line here. So I'll select it again to make another extrude surface, and here I have to put the height. So that will be 20 thou for the length of the extrusion. I'll say OK, and I've created these two surface bodies and this helix, and we'll use those next